Hey, here we are on our maiden voyage.
Yeah,
I'm Fred,
looking good. Looking good.
and we're here to tell you a little bit about ourselves today. Phil is my older brother by a few years, and I'm his younger brother. So we both had a diverse life in business and jobs and things we've done. What do you got to say about that, brother?
The years went by quick, but we had a lot of experiences, a lot of things we did. You're absolutely correct. And hopefully we could share that with some people.
Yeah. Yeah. So we grew up in Coney Island on West 16th Street, last house on the block, right off Hart Place. Next stop was the creek if you kept going.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we did go into the creek a couple of times, if you
Yeah.
remember.
Now, I assume when you were younger, there was the Knickerbocker Brewery there.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
It was Knickerbocker Brewery, and actually the shipyard was right behind us where they built ships during the Second World War.
Really? So across the water there, that was Wheeler's.
That was Wheeler Shipyard, and they built the PT boats during the
They
war
built, I
there.
think, the PT boats or something there, right?
Yep, PT
Wow.
boats. A
Right on
lot
the
of
water.
the
They can launch them.
Yep, and a lot of people from Coney Island worked there.
Yeah, pretty cool. Uh, we grew up on 16th Street, like I said, 2 years in between us. We both attended the same school. So I went to a Lady of Solace. You went to a Lady of Solace. You had the nuns. I had the nuns. I don't think we had the same nuns.
Maybe Sister Michael, she was still
Yeah,
there.
yeah, I think we had different nuns.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we both went to Lincoln High School.
And but there was 7, 8 years between us, so I guess you had some different teachers there also.
Yeah, wow. And we both played football for Vincent.
Yeah, I was basically the water boy.
Yeah. Well, I know you played. I used to go with Dolores and come and watch you, so I know you played. I got a picture of you in your jersey, number 4 for some reason.
Well, you remember Uncle Frank used to call me the water boy.
Yeah, but
But
and then after that, we both had, I guess, different lives. So we both worked in Coney Island for our fathers and our uncles.
yep.
I remember the first time seeing you working for Uncle Dominic, and I saw you in a different light than my brother. I saw you as a man working there and fixing the
On
hot
the
rods, which were the
Yeah.
German equivalent to the go-karts that had a body on them.
And before that, the Dominic had the whip ride, and I worked there. I was 8, 9 years old. Daddy used to take me down there
Yep,
on the weekends, and I worked on the
yep.
weekends, helping people lock themselves in so they wouldn't get thrown out of the cart.
Well, I actually remember the whip, and I remember the next door to the horses. Tom Baker, I think, had the horses,
Tom
and
Baker.
Hirsch, who ended up working for us eventually in Coney Island. I remember he worked there, and he would take us around a few times. I have pictures of me and you on I think the carousel
Across the street there on
a couple of times,
35th.
and on the whip, I
Yeah,
think I got
yeah.
pictures on the whip, and yeah, Dominic used to take us around there.
Yeah.
And I don't remember Mardi Gras, but they used to have a Mardi Gras down there in those days. It's come back. I don't know if it's come back the same way, but
Let me tell you, Freddie, that Mardi Gras back then in the 40s was unbelievably good. I
yeah,
mean, remember Uncle Joey used to take me up on the top of the roof to watch it.
wow.
Because there were so many people downstairs, and I was a kid, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then 6, 7. But every year, it was people made the floats. I don't. It was different. Everything was different.
It was different then. Coney Island was and I always tell the story about Coney Island. That was the playground of the world, they used to call it, because nobody had cars. They
No.
used to come there by train or bus or whatever. And that was the downfall of Coney Island eventually. When people got cars, they can go wherever they wanted.
Well, and they were most people came because of the beach and the ocean, the Atlantic Ocean.
Right.
The beach was beautiful and clean at that time.
Hmm.
We had a pier where people could fish off it.
Yeah.
And I remember times where the beach you couldn't get a seat on the beach. There were a million people, and I know people ain't not going to
Well,
believe this.
I've seen pictures, and we probably have some that we're going to show eventually.
Yeah,
But
you could not get on the beach. That's how many people
yeah,
there
we
were.
actually had some pictures. I'm going to try something now that I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're going to try it. Okay, I had to do something else first, but give me sometimes your brother's not that quick.
Remember what Daddy used to say? You're the smart one.
Hopefully, you'll teach me eventually. And
Yeah. Not when it comes to electronics.
I'm not sure how to do this. I did it this morning, but that was this morning. Let me go here. Let me go. What do you see on your screen that I'm doing? Do you see anything?
No, I just see you moving, but I don't know what you. I can't
Okay,
see what
but
you're
you
doing.
don't see what's on the screen right now.
No,
Okay, and we're going to go to stock footage. Let's see if you see any of this. Do you see that?
no, Fred. I see a blue line all the way around my screen, but nothing else. Now it's off.
All right, I can't bring it up that way. All right, let me try one more thing. I just want to see if I can get this because I think this would be important at some point. Not today, but at some point. Let me do this.
While you're doing that, I'm checking my stocks.
I hear you saying something, but I'm not sure. Let me just open up this file here.
Freddie, you're coming in on my iPad, not on my iPhone. You're coming in only on the iPad, not on the iPhone now.